Hello, everyone. It's Mike from Downtown Comics. We're here to go over all the new comics and covers releasing this Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. As always, downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out all the new releases. And please like, share, and subscribe so we know that people are watching. All right, well, let's get going. I got another full table. I don't think it was quite as big as last week, but still, there's a bunch out. So let's start with the independents. We have a brand new Sonic the Hedgehog. Void Rivals. The Seasons. Undiscovered Country is back at number 31. That's been on hiatus for a bit. Our Universal Monsters, The Mummy. I think we're wrapping that up at 4, I think. We have 2 Spawn books. The first one is another issue of The Black Ritual, The Book of Nyx. And we'll get to the other one in a second. I usually put them together. We have a brand new Rockefellers and a brand new Hyde Street. I think the VR Troopers has been around before, but I think this is a spin-off of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'm not positive. I'm not in that world, but there it is. New VR Troopers. It's from the same company. Boom. We have a new, let's see, this is issue 5. Man, that's been on hiatus too. Sweet Paprika, Open for Business, number 5, finally out. Our second Spawn book, Gunslinger. Brand new Minor Arcana, I think. Let me make sure that's not a reprint. Nope, it's brand new. All right, Assorted Crisis Events is on number 4. We're Taking Everyone Down With Us, also on number 4. Rogue Sun, the second issue of Sleep, and a brand new one from Image called News from the Fallout. So that looks interesting. Moonshine Bigfoot hits number 3. Dark Honor. Again, another title we haven't seen in a bit. Ultra Mega is on number 9. You'll Do Bad Things. And I really enjoyed the first issue. The second issue of Pale Knight is out this week. The Hellboy, World of Hellboy miniseries Shadow of the Golden Crane is hitting its final issue at number 4. Star Wars High Republic Adventures is on 19. IDW reprinting the first issue of Godzilla the Half-Century War, so in a shiny version. And then we'll end with a new Turtles Adventures, a new Amory Wars, and that looks like the final one at number 12, and a brand new Feral. All right, let's go right into DC. Pretty big week for them. Okay, first we're going to start off with some reprints. So, the number 1 issues of Absolute Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are back. These are 5th printing of number 1 for Superman. And we've got a couple other covers for that this time. Wonder Woman, 6th printing for her number 1. And then Batman. Let's see. I'm sorry. Let me check this out. This is 7th printing for Batman. So there you go. Again, another chance to get the number 1s. All right, for new stuff, we have Absolute Wonder Woman number 9 is new. And we have quite a bit of covers here. All right. Reprinting the Halloween one-shots that Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale did before Long Halloween. This is Ghosts. I think that's the last one. I think they did 3, I think. Another brand new one. So we're going to lay out, Mark Waid's going to help lay out the new timeline of the DC Universe as it currently exists. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you want to know where everything fits, this is going to be a great mini-series for you. So less of a comic and more of a art story kind of thing. So, but plenty of covers, kind of cool. Shiny. Yeah, there's a lot of covers. All right. So we've got that. We also have Justice League Unlimited 8, which is the last part of the We Are Yesterday crossover. So it's the final issue. All right. Brand new Harley Quinn. Peacemaker is on number 4. Brand new Flash. And the Sonic the Hedgehog DC crossover hits number 4, and that's going to 5 issues, so one more there. Green Arrow is new. Green Arrow's had some really good covers lately. Green Lantern Dark, that continues at Elseworlds. Regular Green Lantern. And another Absolute Martian Manhunter is new at number 4. So covers. Superman number 27. And then we'll end DC with the new issue of Mr. Terrific Year 1. So we're number 2 on that one. All right. Marvel, we get Superior Avengers. The Thing miniseries is on number 2. The Predator vs. Spider-Man is on number 3. Hulk, 26. Our new Spider-Man Wolverine book is number 2. The last issue of Spider-Boy in the current run. Doom Academy. Brand new Ultimate Spider-Man. All right, and then we do have some new printings of some stuff. So Gwenpool number 1 gets a second printing. Amazing Spider-Man 3 gets a second printing. And Ultimate Spider-Man 16 gets a second printing. So if you missed any of those. We have an X-Men one-shot called Demons and Death. We have a reprint, more reprints of the Byrne Claremont X-Men run. So Death of the Phoenix coming up here. So 136, that's a pivotal issue. Our Vision and the Scarlet Witch, new series, is on number 2. Uncanny. Legacy of Vader. And the last issue of the current run of Fantastic Four will have a new number 1 in a couple of weeks. So this is going to round out. It is the same writer, though. I think Ryan North is writing the new one, so they just want to have a number 1 on the rack for the movie. All right, so our little X-Men event, we've got the third one now. Giant Size Age of Apocalypse is the third one-shot in our little mini annual event. Miles Morales. And we're going to end with Wolverine and Kitty Pryde. That new miniseries is on number 3. So there we go. So, yeah, good books all around. Some good DC stuff, good Marvel, some good independence. So, yep, it's kind of a normal week. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And you guys have a great day. And we will see you soon. Bye-bye.